Well, here we are again, out on the syndicate. Unfortunately, I missed doing my day session this week. Things didn't pan out quite work-wise, and I had to do it on different days and things. Then I had the dentist, so it's sort of a little bit pear-shaped really, but hey. But we're back out in this little point area. The wind's going to blow from the southwest most of the week. On and off, might swing a little bit. I have seen fish out to the right of me, not very far away when I first got here. I went and had a look over the far side and had a chat with the guy over there, and he'd lost one in the night, so the fish are feeding slowly but surely. There's a guy down that swim down there, halfway along where I fished last week. Someone's setting up over opposite me over there. There's a guy setting up opposite me over there, so I might be bivvying in a strange way. I can sit there. There's a sorry about the door, I just don't really. There we go. Yeah, so I've got a bait to the right. Bait straight out on a spot. I had it last week. There's a day angler over there in that sort of sanctuary area. There's a swim at each end. One you can fish nights, one you can fish days. I'm interested to see if he sort of catches anything whatsoever. Might push them out. We'll have to see. Don't know really. It's a lot warmer. Feels a lot more carp here, and I'm just hoping that's the case, and produces a fish. I think I heard one last weekend, but Ian obviously caught one, but I've seen more crashing activity and fish showing that I've done in the past couple of weeks. That's a sort of good bit of a sign that they're a little bit more showy and jumpy and a bit more active. So I'll have to see really. Right, fingers crossed, eh? Fingers crossed. Oh, morning. That was a bit of a rough old night. Wind's picked up. It's blowing perfect down this end. I'll show you in a moment. It looks absolutely peach down here. Kingfisher just whizzed by. Yeah, it's looking really good. Had a bream at 2:30, 2:45, something like that. Then heard something crash about an hour and a bit later. So I think I dozed off about 4ish, and I've sort of woken up now. It's sort of like 7 o'clock really. The wind's picking up quite hard, so I'm getting more and more confident by the hour, to be honest with you, which is probably why I can't sleep very well. I'll show you the lake, hang on. There you go. But well, if I show you the lake, the old kingfisher might land on my rod. That'd be quite funny, wouldn't it? Not that lucky actually really, but there we go. It's been a while since I had a kingfisher manage to land on the rod. But yeah, I'm doing it from inside the bivvy door because it keeps raining on and off, and it's quite heavy when it does. It's supposed to pass by about 10 o'clock like that. I think my friend Ian's going to come down for a brew and chuck some rods out again. It'd be funny if he manages to repeat his performance from last week, to be fair, but that's all good. Gives him a bit of the old mojo boost. Been boosting my mojo as well. I don't get like that if other people catch. It's just joy to see people catching, to be perfectly honest with you. My view is it's us against them. If you can crack the code, it's brilliant really. You can always learn from someone else's capture. There you go. So no, the sunshine's due this afternoon. That'd be quite nice. I haven't checked the forecast and how cold it's supposed to be. I thought it was supposed to be colder last night, but it wasn't. I think tonight might be the night that it's supposed to be a bit colder and down to about 3 degrees, and then back warm again on Saturday night. So we'll see how we're gonna progress. I'm not 100% sure about 2 nights or 3 nights at the moment. I think I'm going to do 3 nights again next week. The following week, and I think I've set up in the dark, probably set up in the dark now. The night's drawing out, which is really good, so yeah, we'll see. Right, that kettle seems to be making a bit of noise in the background, so before it gets any worse, I shall get that coffee on. Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. Well, here we are at the end of the day again. The sun going down, looking nice out over the lake now. Wind's died down, so I'm sitting back here actually. I'm a bit sheltered from the wind at the moment, so it was quite strong during the day. Ian's come and gone. No signs of any fish really. I think might have spotted one coming out of the channel of the sanctuary earlier on. There's the guy over on the far bank. Be fishing. Other than that, it looks quite nice over there, doesn't it? Nice, sunny and warm on that bank. Where I spotted a fish is sort of in the middle of the screen there, just above my thing. So you just never know. If it came out and turned my way, it came out, went straight. Don't know really. Just have to see where it goes. I nearly moved. I moved one of the rods for the day to single hook bait on a different area. I'll put it back now where it was before. I put 3 spombs of boilies over the top over each, and just going to leave it like that. It's going to be clear blue skies, as you can see, so I think it's going to be a cold one tonight. Ian said the wind's going to die down, so there might be a frost by morning. I know one thing, I have a feeling I'm going to be getting in that bag early tonight, and I might even have to have my heater on this evening. We'll see once the sun gets behind the trees. That guy over the other side's been in his bivvy all day. He must be absolutely freezing. At least we've had sunshine here, not been bad at all. But well, fingers crossed for tonight. I'm going to make my mind up about the 3rd night tomorrow morning. It's based on the weather. There's a lot of rain and wind on sort of early hours Sunday morning through until midday Sunday. I did promise I'd be home at a sensible time, so it's either pack up in the rain or go home tomorrow afternoon. But we'll see what the forecast does tomorrow, basically. I'm not going to sort of push the boundaries too much of what we're actually going to do. Just have to wait and see. You know, I don't think it's fishing its socks off, so doing 2 nights would be sort of sensible. Doing 3 nights when it's actually fishing its socks off would be a bit more preferable. I think there's a couple of weeks time where I can't actually do 3 nights. I can only do Friday and Saturday, so if it happens to be fishing really well, then I might have to, you know, play my cards right and actually fish Sunday night as well, coming on Monday if it's fishing that well. So it might be worth going home tomorrow, letting the wife go out for a friend and to go to the cinema Saturday night, just to get that Sunday night in the future. I think thinking about that now might actually be the obvious choice to do. But we'll mull it over tomorrow morning. We might see what the forecast does. It's not going to start raining until sort of early morning, mid-morning, something like that. I might be able to sneak out, sneak home. My car's only just behind the swim, so let's take it from there really. Well, still haven't had a fish out of this lake this year, so fingers crossed for tonight. I'll give you an update later on or in the morning really. All being well anyway. Well, the wind has more or less faded now, completely died down. The moon's come out. A little bit of cloud cover in the distance, so don't quite know whether we're going to get away with no frost or not really. It looks absolutely gorgeous looking down this end of the lake, doesn't it, at the moment, looking down the length of the lake. It looks absolutely stunning and lovely. Absolutely beautiful. Flat, calm. Hopefully I might actually hear some carp tonight, which will be quite good. But we'll see. But yeah, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Don't you love it? This is what we're here for, isn't it, sometimes? Stunning scenery and stuff. I'm trying to walk back and get a better view. I'm going to trip over, which will be quite funny, won't it? But look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Really, really is. Oh, look at that for a stunning morning. Absolutely gorgeous. It's a bit flat and calm. Absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Look at it. Absolutely gorgeous. It's a frosty start, hey? There we go. It's time for the first brew of the day. And hopefully something might rattle off because it hasn't yet. There we go. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Nice peaceful morning on the lake. Bless them. You can tell spring's on the lake, can't you? Sun a pair out. A bit of mating going on. Absolutely amazing. So they feel spring is coming. And hopefully it's not far away for us as well. A few little cold snaps in between, but yeah, it's getting better. Well, morning. I've been taking photographs, well, since about 7 o'clock this morning. It's absolutely gorgeous out there. Unbelievable. Bit fresh to say the least, I must admit. I did have to come in and warm up a couple of times and have a couple of coffees. But yeah, I've decided it's... Yeah, I've done my 2 nights. Not sure if the third would make much difference, don't know. There's a good old weather change coming in, but one of the wife's friends has sort of asked if she'd fancy going out to the cinema tonight, so she hasn't been out for a while, so a bit naughty considering I'm always out fishing. That I didn't make the effort to come home sometimes, I should do, so I'm going to head home, regroup and come back again next week. Got a few things to sort out. I've ordered a few things online, got a few things delivered, so I'm sort of building up the plan for the spring campaign. Now I know what I'm up to, and yeah, we'll sort of see where we sort of go really. I want to try and squeeze a day session in next week, but it could be a bit problematic because I think I'm working Monday and Tuesday, so I mean a day session on Wednesday. That's the sort of normally Wednesday afternoon. I sort of stuff out for the next coming sort of 2 or 3 nights, so don't know yet. I'll have to see where that one goes, see what the weather's doing. Motivate me a bit if it's nice and warm and sunny. I don't know. I think I'm going to unfortunately end up coming back to another cold snap. It's sort of pretty nice for sort of like Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, so I'm sort of really pushing. I want to push myself to be able to get everything done so I can actually get out on Wednesday for that day trip, because I think Thursday and Friday is going to be another really cold one. I am nearly tempted to sort of like look at the weather and maybe actually sort of come down a little bit later in the week and sort of fish until Monday afternoon. Depends what the weather does. Sort of take it from there a little bit. Just have to see where he goes at the moment. But it's still hard going on here. There's quite a lot of people coming out at the moment, which is good. You know, there's good blow on. Sort of most of yesterday, as you saw, there's going to be a good blow and a bucket of rain tonight, which is not really feeling the love for, to be fair. I think I'll have to pack up in the rain tomorrow morning, because if I've been away for 3 nights, I do like to be home sort of by 9, if not no later than sort of 10 o'clock, so that didn't endure a bit of a soaking, and I'm not really up for that, so we shall see. But have a look at that, and it's absolutely gorgeous out there, isn't it? Zoom in a little bit, you don't see me bivvy, do you? Yeah, it's looking lovely out there. Canadians are skirting around, the sun's out in the trees and things, it's looking absolutely wonderful. A bit of sunshine now, quite good. Rods are sort of defrosting and drying out, and the booking mat is slowly thawing out, nice and sparkly and looking good. So we shall see, but that's my view out the door. As always, tucked up inside, trying to keep as warm as I can. See where we go really, but yeah, it's going to turn out to be quite a nice day really. If I can get home at sensible time, and it's still sunny this afternoon, I might have to drag everyone out for a walk out in the forest or something like that. It'd be quite pleasant, wouldn't it? A little walk. No, my youngest, she'll be assisting me disappear off to the sea, do something. But yeah, it's nice out there. We'll see. I'll do a little bit more of a video before I leave. So, yeah, there we go. It's looking good. Looking good today. It's looking beautiful, isn't it? That thing, absolutely stunning, really. I hate to think what it's going to be like when the wind starts picking up. There is a bit of a warm front coming in, so sort of balance things out. So I'm going to try and sort of hang it out till lunchtime, see if I can get sort of mid-morning bite, something like that. See where we go. I don't want to be sort of too late home. There's a few things to do, and I've got sort of a few things out as well when I get home. So we'll see. All right, I'll catch up with you in a bit before I head off. Bye now. Well, we're all packed away now. Everything's all disappeared. The lake's looking pretty good for Kevin. Mate, if you have a look, it looks absolutely gorgeous. Thoroughly enjoyed my trip, absolutely lovely. I think he's going to be about 4 people on there tonight, so I think he's in with a good chance, especially down this end of the lake. So wish him well, and I'll catch him up soon. You can find him on YouTube actually, it's Carp Kev if you're interested. He does a little bit of drone footage and does it slightly different way to me, so it's definitely worth a look. But there we go. Right. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, see you next time.